What's up, everybody? Right here with some Payday 3. Just came out today in early access. It'll be out in a couple of days for regular access. I am part of the Deep Silver Creator Collective, so they provided us with a gold edition key for Payday 3, so big shout outs to them. In today's video though, we're not really going to do gameplay. I'm sure you're going to see plenty of gameplay for this if you're interested, but for today I thought we would do kind of an overview video and just show off what all the different things you can collect in this game, all the different challenges, kind of go through the menu system, I guess, because I know people like to see that. I like to see it, so that way you can see what sort of weapons are in the game, what kind of cosmetics are in the game, and things like that. So let's get started right into it. So we have our different options here. We have vendors, we have loadouts, we have challenges, and then we have more, which is basically all the boring stuff. So this is the game where you're gonna play, like, it's sort of like a PvE game. Again, we're not gonna go too much. I'm not gonna go too much into the gameplay, and we're not even gonna show gameplay in this video. We'll do those in a different video. But you're gonna be doing heists where you're gonna be working with your teammates, your friends, or you can do it solo. And you're gonna be running through all these different heists and just trying to complete missions and objectives while you're in them. And so with that, you're gonna have a few of your heist members. So let's start with the appearances. So you're gonna have a couple different characters to choose from. You're gonna have, let's see if we can, I don't know if we can turn our masks off. I wish we could turn our masks off. I don't know if we can. Just so we could kind of see what the characters look like better. But either way, we have our different characters. We have Wolf, we have Joy, we have Dallas, Chains, Pearl, and Hoxton. And then you can select 4 different loadouts. And then you can select your masks. Right now, you start off with 4. You start off with 4 default masks. So we have the Dark Sterling, Skull of Liberty, Venomous Verdigris. That one looks pretty cool. And then we have our Colrophobia. Interesting mask. And then we'll go into the shop in a little bit, and then you have your suits. You really only start off with 1 suit, I guess, and you have to purchase the other ones. So this is your default suit here. Or I guess this is your default, and then you have 1 extra suit. I'm not sure if this was part of the pre-order bonus or not. This one might be, I'm not sure. And then we have gloves. We have our defaults. We have our golden slate. And then we have our cotton strips. So you can see once we get to the vendor, this is where we're gonna see all the different things you can buy, all the different cosmetics. We'll go over that in a little bit. You're gonna have, so once you select that, once you select what your character wants to look like, you can go into your loadout. We're gonna have a primary weapon, secondary weapon, deploy. You're gonna have quite a few things to manage here. You're gonna have deployables. You're gonna have your overkill weapon. You're gonna have an armor lining, a throwable, a tool, and then you're gonna have a skill point. So this is your skill tree. You have kind of like, this is kind of, I guess, how you're gonna define how you're gonna play. And there's a lot to look at here. I'm not gonna read all the descriptions, but I'll kind of vaguely click through them. So if you wanted to pause and read what they were, you can see what they are. But the first one, we're gonna start off with a medic. The medic seems to have a lot of really cool abilities, and this is probably the class I think I'll play as. I generally like to play support. And then it looks like we're gonna have an ammo specialist who probably, I assume, provides your team and yourself with a bunch of ammo, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's basically like a class here for everything. We have a mower, so every 5 bullets you shoot, you gain edge, so you're gonna deal extra damage with this class. This seems to be kind of like a solid DPS class here. You can reload while sprinting. I assume these are their kind of ultimate abilities. I'm not really sure. We have an infiltrator. That's probably gonna be your spy or your, well, it looks like your lockpick stealthy kind of character. You're gonna loot bags quicker. You're probably gonna, I probably won't play this class. I don't think this will be a class I play. I'm not really, I like stealth, but I don't like I don't know. These are really all throwable weapons. If I wanted to specialize in something, I'd rather do like silenced pistols. Then we have, I mean, this one's going to be self-explanatory. We're going to have our tank. So you're going to get extra armor bags. You're going to restore extra armor by interacting with a bag. Once per heist, you can free yourself from a cloaker or zapper. Then we have our sharpshooter, which is, I mean, probably going to be your sniper type class. Yeah, aim down. If you're aiming down sights or down your scope, you're going to get bonuses. We have an escapist. As long as you have rush. What's the escapist? Whenever you sprint for at least 3 seconds, you gain rush. Rush is going to increase your movement speed. This is like a fun class. So this is kind of like you're going to be your get in and your get out kind of abilities. We have our demolitionist. I hope that one's self-explanatory. You're just gonna blow stuff up. We're gonna get grit and edge. Oh, we get a little bit of everything. Grit, rush. Oh, mostly just grit and rush. Then you're gonna have, yeah, this seems perfect. You're gonna get extra throwing items. We have an enforcer. Whenever you kill 2 enemies within 4 seconds that are within 5 meters, you gain grit. So this is going to be whenever you have both, you're going to immune to stagger. So this one, it seems like you're going to want to have edge and grit on all the time, and you're basically going to become super powerful. Whenever you kill 1 enemy within 5 meters, you gain if you have grit. Okay, so this one's kind of common. Whenever you kill 2 enemies within 4 seconds that are within 5 meters of you, you gain grit. Then whenever you kill 1 enemy and you have grit, you gain edge. So going on kind of a killing spree, I guess, is what you want to do with the enforcer. Then we're going to have our manipulator. This is probably going to be your charisma type kind of character, I guess. Yeah, negotiating. So it seems like you have all these different, I guess, character traits. Like you can be a negotiator, you can be a good talker, you can be scary, or you can have Stockholm syndrome. Perfect. Or you can be a master trader. Cool. Okay, then we have our engineer. Yeah, this one, increase armor penetration of sentry turrets you deploy. This actually might be a class I would play too. I like the idea of being a turret class. I wonder how many of these you'll get. Like, I wonder how many of these you'll be able to unlock. So then we have our gunslinger. Some of them have more than others. I guess there's got to be a way. You're probably going to be able to multi-class. To be fair, I've never really played much of the Payday games, so I'm not sure if this sort of talent tree is new. I'm assuming you're going to be able to multi-pick though. Then we have our grifter. As long as you are masked off, interesting. So this character wants you to not wear a mask. We have our hacker. Hacker is pretty self-explanatory. Just gonna be hacking into things. Seems like most of it's the camera. You can do their guards' radios. How many more do we have? Okay, just 3 more. Then we have a tactician. Whenever you stun or stagger an enemy, you gain edge. So you're gonna have flashbang capability, stun enemies. So this one's really kind of more about your flashbangs, huh? This is really, seems like really it's about a flashbang character. Your stun effects last longer. You have your strategist. You can mark additional opponents. Do damage against marked opponents. Take less damage from marked opponents. This is all about marking your opponents. And then close quarter combat, obviously this is going to be your melee. Takedown. More takedowns. You're going to get bonuses for doing takedowns. So there you go. That's kind of like your skill tree, your classes, whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to roll... I'm probably going to roll medic. I think we'll roll medic. Okay, now let's look at... So we went through that. Let's... Oh, I see how it works. So you're researching. Are you researching these? I'm not sure how it works. Call me ignorant for that. Okay, let's look at the weapons you can get. So these are the weapons that you're going to unlock, and then I think some of these we can buy. Yeah, so no, these are skins. Huh, okay, so I guess these are all unlockables. Or maybe they unlock and then you have to purchase them. That's probably what it is. So we have a Car 4, we have a Signature 40, we have a Rhinefield, J&M Castigo, SAA 144, a FIC PC9, Northwest B9, a Strike 7, a Ziv Commando, KU59, SP Model 11. I'm sure I'm making some of you cringe by pronouncing these names. Moscone 12 Classic, Rhinefield 900S, Signature 403, SG Compact, S Forza Bison, and a VF7S. And then we have preset weapons. So what's the difference between preset and then just weapons? So we have our Viv Command. Oh, these are these like named weapons? Yeah, these are all named weapons. I wonder if these are these more powerful? We have our Thunder Scythe. That's a tough one to say. Featherlight, our Sentinel, Pin Hammer, Square Off, Hard Cough, Torch King, Monument, Ruthless, Hard Liquid, Long Rager. What kind of name is that? The Long Rager. I love it. And then the Moscone, the Poacher. Then we have a few different weapon charms you can get. We can inspect them. I'm not okay, so it's gonna show us what it'll look like on our weapon. We don't need to do that for all of these. We have our paint schemes, which we're not gonna buy any of those. A few different ones. We have weapon stickers. I like the koala over here. And then we have favors, so you can get armor bags, medit bags, zipline bags. Those will be available to you in game. Okay, where were we at? Loadout, deployables. So we get different deployables. We get ammo bag, medit bag, our turret, or our armor bag. Our overkill weapons, we have a rocket launcher or what looks like a sniper. For our armor lining, we have light, medium, standard, or heavy. For throwables, we're gonna have a frag grenade, a flashbang, a throwing knife, and a smoke grenade. And then we already went through our skills, and then the tools, we're gonna have a microcam, an infrasonic mine, an ECM jammer, or a motion sensor. Okay, and then you can have your different loadouts. Let's go to vendors. So now let's look through, so we already looked through all the weapons. Let's kind of look through the masks. So these are going to be just your standard masks. I'm not going to inspect all of them because that's going to take forever, but I'll kind of see if I can inspect like a few of them. So these are going to be just your basic plain boring masks, and then you have more of like your character masks here. So these look kind of cool. Statuesque. Let's see. Oh, there's like the baseball head. I like that one. These look pretty cool. And then let's see. Then we have our customized mask. So these are the same. You can just add some customization to it. I'm not really sure. Because this is the same as this one, kind of. I guess it's a little different, but pretty similar. But then it has like some markings on it. And then we have different patterns. So you're going to be able to add like some scar marks to them or some like different effects. Going to have different spray cans, so I assume you can change the colors on everything. Quite a few different colors here. A lot of different colors, actually. Okay, then who is this? Okay, so these are going to be your outfits. We'll click through some of these. We won't click through all of them. I like the suits. I think the suits look pretty nice. Okay, we have, let's see. So this is the highest level one, huh? Mostly just different colors. They're all fairly similar. They're mostly just kind of color swaps, right? I guess they're a little different. The suits are all kind of the same though. Yeah, see, like a lot of these are the same. They're just color swaps. Like these two are the exact same. That's kind of disappointing. Then we have gloves. Gloves are not super exciting to look at, but you can see here, again, there's a lot of the same type of gloves, just different color swaps. Okay, and then our last but not least, you have your currency broker. Okay, and then we have, let's go to our challenges. So you're gonna have a bunch of challenges to unlock. These are gonna, it says right here, these are gonna reward you skill points for customizing your playstyle. So a ton. We're not gonna go through all these, but it looks like there's 64. There's no way there's 64 pages worth of challenges. There's 64 pages worth of challenges, I think, here. That's insane. Some of them are kind of the same. I guess some of them are kind of the same. They just are different. Like, so this one's beat 10 times, beat something 15 times, beat 40 times. So yeah, there's some of them are kind of the same. They just upgrade each time. But that's a lot of challenges. Then we have career stats or career achievements, reach infamy level, reach infamy level. I think they're all reach infamy level. Yeah, they're most. Oh, then there's complete heist. So man, there's so much to do in this game. Okay, and then we have combat one. So defeat Zapper, defeat a Dozer, defeat 10 enemies with certain guns. So they really want you to use all the different guns to unlock things, and then you're gonna get whatever these are, the skill points, I think they said. And customize your playstyle. A lot of them are locked. There's an insane amount of stuff to do in this game. But there we go. That's our overview for Payday 3. I think we went over everything. We went over all of this. We went over all the different vendors. We went over this. We went over all the challenges. And I think that's about all there is to show right now. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the game too. Let me know what you think of it. I'll be putting gameplay videos up of this too. I don't know how much we're gonna do of it because it's gonna depend how it performs on the channel, but we'll see. I do want to play this game. I am gonna be putting out some coverage though, so keep an eye out for more Payday 3. Today, I just wanted to kind of get an overview out because I know a lot of people aren't gonna be able to play this game yet unless you got the gold edition. So now you can kind of look through and see what this game has to offer in terms of cosmetics. It actually doesn't look like there's any... I was gonna say, I don't think there's any in-game purchases with real money. I'm not quite sure what all this is. You can convert cash into C-stacks, the exchange rate gets better. I don't think there's any real-life currency purchases in this game, which is actually kind of nice to see. But again, I'm not confirming or any of that. I don't think there is. It doesn't look like there is, based on what this is. I think this is just an exchange for different types of currency. But there we go. That's going to be it for our Payday 3 overview. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.